Hey peak performers, thanks for watching week 5 A class video. Before we get started, a couple quick things. Little champions, for today's lesson, again, it would be awesome if you had like a pool noodle or something for us to be able to practice our blocks on safely. Juniors, you won't really need much except possibly the curriculum video, the specific video for your performance combo at your belt level. You might want to have that pulled up on a phone or tablet, ready to watch at a certain part in today's class. And then finally, adults, you won't need much. If of course, as always, if you could find a training partner for you to practice your self-defense, that'd be perfect. But not too much equipment needed for today's classes. Good luck, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful class. Okay, adults, let's have another rocking class today. Start off with a good bow, feet together, hands back to our side. Ready, position, set. Courtesy, oos. All right, 25 jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, everyone, we're going to do outside knee circles. We are going to continue with some more advanced kick combinations today. So we want our legs and our hips all warmed up, okay? So start off each leg, go ahead. All right, just outside knee circles. Just being loose and relaxed. Focus on your breathing. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, so in front, straight leg swing. So if you need to take a small step, you can. Keep your posture correct. Don't lean back. Legs stay straight and just swinging it up high. Go ahead. I just like how when I'm recording these videos and I do kicks towards you guys, it looks like I have my leg way up in the air because the camera angle is perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to do sideways. So again, as we do this, standing just kind of feet underneath our shoulders. Just going to practice. Just go right leg to start. We're just going to let our leg dangle, and then we're going to swing it straight up to the side. As it swings up, toes should be pointing this way towards me. So we're just going to swing up, and you should feel a nice pull on the inside. Go ahead, right leg. Go for a few seconds. Warming it up. Hope all of you had a wonderful Easter weekend. All things considered, of course. All right, left leg, go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do, team, we're going to go from our defensive stance. We're just going to warm up some basic roundhouse kicks. We are going to throw back leg kick for today to get started at least, okay? So let's go ahead and get in our defensive stance. So left foot is in front, right foot is behind. On my go, we're just going to right leg roundhouse kick. Remember, pivot the foot. Get a good turn in your foot. It's going to allow you to twist your body over more. From here, right leg roundhouse, bam! And then for today, we're just going to go ahead and spin all the way through, okay? So using this as a warm-up, nothing too crazy, right? Worrying about our form. So go ahead, twist, our pivot, turn, and kick. Push, and then come back through. All right, 30 seconds. Go ahead, team. Push. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Try and keep our hands up a little bit as we're working, team. Here we go. Turn your shoulders, turn your hips over. Very important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, everyone, so we're going to do a different stretch. This is called the Samson stretch. It's a good one for our hip flexibility. We'll need this for when we're doing squats and even some of our advanced kicks. So if you wanted to drop down to one knee, so right now I have my left knee down. We're going to take our other foot, put it out in front of you a little more. We don't want to have our foot tucked in that our knee goes over our toes. So you're going to put your foot out a little bit. Take our hands, you can grab your fingers, interlock your fingers together. You're going to straighten out your arms, pull them all the way behind your ears. Now the best part of all, we are going to lean forward and drop our hips forward and down. All right, as you do this, you feel in your front hip as well as your back hip, really just different areas, really opening it up, stretching out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and switch to the other direction. So again, make sure your foot is out far in front. We don't want to be putting, this puts a lot of pressure on our knee if our knee goes in front of where our toes are. So keep your foot out far, open up, and stretching down. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Elbows straight, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, team. So if you need to do any further stretches or warm-ups, you can. But good start today. Let's do a good bow. Ready, position, set, and courtesy, boost. Okay, now that we're all warmed up, it's time to finish up our front choke defense that we started last week. First of all, I'm going to do my best to explain and kind of walk you through the details. To really get a good visualization, I suggest watching the curriculum video on front choke that's here on our YouTube page, where I actually have a partner to show what we're doing is we're controlling the arms and controlling the clinch. Obviously, there's only so much we can do here with the Billy Bob. This does, again, work great if you have a training partner or someone that you can practice the move on. Then, obviously, we don't need to hurt that person, so they should feel safe as they're practicing with us. Anyway, so we started off the front choke defense last week just worrying about escaping from the grip. When the attacker is grabbing onto our neck, we put our arm up high, tight to our ear. We take a good step back and we rotate our shoulders fast to the side. When we do that, it breaks the hands off of our neck, okay? Once we've done that, then we can get a better control of them. Okay, so what we'll do, you could actually, I'll mirror you, so walk through this together. Take your left arm, put your left arm up tight to our ear. Go ahead, take your right foot and step back. Rotate your shoulders. Now, with our left arm, we're going to drop our elbow down. What that does, that clears their hands down that might still be a little bit near our neck and knocks them downward. So we're going to bring our arm down. At the same time, with our right hand, we're going to scoop up the arms, all right? So imagine the attacker's arms are kind of like right here, and I'm going to be scooping them up. So we drop our left arm down and our right arm up, and we're going to be pinning the arms tight. So using my right to control, if I can, both of the arms and wrists, at the same time. After that, now our left arm is free, we're going to throw a backwards elbow. So if I was doing this on the bob here, after I've trapped the arms, my left is going to come up and elbow across to the side of the head. Okay, so again, let's start back from the beginning. Left arm up, make sure it's tight, step back and turn, chomp down and up. Okay, left arm comes up and elbow. Good. Now from here, we're going to clinch and then 2 knees, just like normal. So with our left arm, reach out, grab onto the shirt, elbow down, and then 2 knees of your choice, and then set back. So watch me do this on Bob real quick. So if, imagine he was attacking me, arm comes up, I step and turn, I pin down. Now again, we elbow backwards to the side of the head, and then with the left, we grab behind the neck onto the shirt, elbow is down. Remember, we do that to keep or maintain the distance. And then from here, 2 strong knees. And then once we're all done with all of that, we'll let go. So as we are clinching, we're grabbing the shirt and everything with our left, but our right arm, it's still holding onto the wrist. We don't need to change our grip and grab differently. Just hold on just like that, okay? So if you can, team, we should practice this for a good few minutes if you have a partner to work with. If not, just go through it in the air a few times. Take about 3 minutes to work on it. Go ahead. Okay, it's time to start working on our advanced kick combos now. So team, as we're doing this, I wanted to start off with what we started with last week, working the spinning hook kick, and then show you some combos to help make this even more effective, okay? So as we do this the first couple times together, I'll walk through you, I'll go the same direction you will, so you could just follow along, all right? So we're gonna need to start off in our defensive stance. We're going to start by taking our left leg, we're going to take that foot, we're going to take that big step across. We're taking the left foot, starting to turn, step across. So our back is towards the target. From here, look over your right shoulder, and then we're going to throw that right leg hook kick. Toes are down, and then ending in our defensive stance. So try it again slow one time. Step, look, kick, and land. All right, so on my go, let's go to go together, spinning hook. All right, hands up, ready, go, push, Good, reset. Ready, go. Push. One more. And go. Push. Awesome. So, with the spinning hook kick, it can be an effective kick. One issue that that may happen is if you do it just from that stance, like how we started, it's easy to see. If I was towards you, and you see me take this big step around, you know I'm doing a spinning strike, right? So we can actually disguise this a little bit by throwing another kick. So what's going to happen is, from our stance, I'll show you first, we're going to do our left leg roundhouse kick. And let's say we missed, which if you're anything like me, you miss roundhouse kicks every now and then. So you'll throw a left roundhouse, and instead of putting your foot back down in front, we'll kick and then place our foot to the side, setting us up for that spinning hook kick. So let's walk through this together. We're in our defensive stance. All right, left leg is in front, like normal. We're going to do our roundhouse kick with the left. Take the left, tucking kick, and then plant it down, already turning, and then spinning hook kick, landing in your stance. Again, from our defensive stance, left leg roundhouse, left leg hook kick, and then back. All right, one more time, a little slower. Ready, roundhouse, step hook kick, and then back to our seats. All right, so let's see it a little bit faster, team. So I might go both kicks, strong as you can. Ready, go, push, push. Reset, I'll give you a moment to get back to our spot. Ready, go, push, push. Awesome, two more, let's do it. Go, push, push. And last one, set up, ready, go, push, push. Excellent. Okay, so last thing I want you to be able to practice, and I'll give you a couple minutes to do this, is to, instead of just doing a lead leg roundhouse kick and missing, we're going to do a switch step roundhouse into the spinning hook kick. When we do that switch step roundhouse, it's going to really allow us to turn our hips over even more to get more momentum in the roundhouse, as well as setting up for the hook kick. So let's walk through just a couple times together. So from our stance, we're going to do that switch step. So switch our feet without turning our hips or shoulders yet. So switch your feet, then roundhouse, hook kick, and then back down. One more time with me before we practice on your own. All right? So go ahead, switch step, turn roundhouse, put your foot to the side, hook kick, and land in your stance. Okay? So the deal with this is they're all kicks that you can do. We worked the hook kick, spinning hook kick last week. Roundhouse kick, obviously you can do. It's all about the footwork, right? Being able to step in the correct place and turn, which is really going to allow you to do these more advanced combos. So practice for a few minutes. I would not suggest doing this on a target, just because we really actually need to miss for that first roundhouse. Unless you are really aiming, right above a target, you could do that where we're kicking over the target for the roundhouse and then over it again for the hook kick. You can do that, but really as far as like hitting a target, I wouldn't suggest it for this drill. Practice it for as long as you feel you need, and have some fun with it, team. All right, let's finish up class strong. So last week we did a bunch of basic slow motion almost squats. We were working on form, getting nice and low. We want to have that same thing going for this next round, but we're going to add some more speed and explosion to our technique. So we're going to work first off on doing a jump squat. We're going to do this together to start. So just watch me. I have some targets set up to make sure I go low enough when I do my squat. You can do the same, of course, but not required for the drill. So remember, I'm going to keep I'll go the same way facing you guys. We're going to keep our heels down on the floor. That's super important. From there, we're going to sit down as low as possible, right? Trying to get our hips below our knees. And then from there, we're going to stand back up. That's our basic squat. When we do that slow, all right, we want to just get good form. Do a couple with me. So start off, all right, heels are on the mat. Everyone sit down nice and low. And then right back up, right? And you should be going down and up at the same speed. Go two more. Ready? Go down. And then right back up. Remember to keep our shoulders back, everyone. One more time. Ready? Go down. And then right back up. Excellent. Excellent. So jump squat would be a little different. We're gonna go down in the same speed, so a little bit slower, but on the way up, we're gonna come up as fast as we can. So we're gonna have some explosion in our legs and our hips, opening up to help us just get a little jump in the air after. Now, this is important. We don't wanna jump or start going and bringing our heels off of the ground like a regular jump would. I want you to keep your heels on the mat all the way until you're up to the top. So I'll demo for you. So you're gonna sit down, and then on the way up, you get a little pop. So you're going fast. Make sure, again, heels stay on the ground the entire time we're down. On the way up, that's when you could jump off the floor, okay? So let's do a couple with me. We're gonna go down, and it'll take 2 seconds. We'll come up in 1 fast second. So ready, go down, 1, 2, up. Perfect, good, try it again. Sit down, ready, go, 1, 2, up. Excellent, one more time. Ready and go, and explode on the way up. Excellent, all right, so here's our drill, team. You may want to set a timer for this. We're gonna go for a 3-minute round. We're gonna build a ladder. So how this works, I have the 2 targets set up to help me in doing this because you'll be changing sides. But basically, you will face towards one direction. You'll do 1 jumping squat, going as low as you can, popping up. After you do that, you're gonna turn the other direction, and then you're going to do 2 jumping squats in a row. 1, 2. Then, of course, you'll turn again, and then do 3 of them, and 4 and 5. So you're gonna actually go, not for a certain number, we're gonna go trying to do this for 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time doing all these squats. So make sure, obviously all of our legs are gonna be getting tired as we do this. Give it your best effort, and most importantly, have good form. So even if you might slow down a little bit, as long as you're trying your best to do them correctly, that's what's most important. Again, team, you'll keep going. So after 5, then 6 in a row, 7, 8, 9, you'll go as many as you can up until the 3-minute mark, okay? All right, everybody, good luck, work hard. All right, team. So today we're going to be talking about our 4th principle of black belt, one that we do talk about very often, because obviously it's important for any martial arts student. Today we're talking about self-control. So self-control, as we've spoken about before, it's like multiple layers of things to control. But at a basic level for today, we want to talk about is not misusing your karate or your martial arts skills, all right? Through martial arts training, you all become faster and stronger and more confident, but we need to know when is it okay for us to do martial arts and when is it not okay. Simple answer, really, you don't do karate unless you absolutely have to this is like an emergency time that you really have to protect yourself or someone in your family. Just because someone upsets you or makes you mad doesn't mean that it's okay to punch or kick at them. Right? All the training that we do is to build our own self-confidence and allow us to stay cool and calm and not have to punch or kick. Right? So always remember that, team. If this is a brother or sister that's upsetting you, parents, cousins, or it could even just be like a friend or even someone you don't even really know, just because someone says something mean or hurts your feelings doesn't mean that it's all right for us to use our martial arts skills on them, right? We use it only in a case that we need to protect ourselves, okay? It's always a good reminder to have, and later on in this week's week 5 B-Day video, we'll talk about how we can control our emotions a little better as well to help us in controlling the actions and not misusing our martial arts skills. So again, basics of self-control is never use karate in a bad way. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching week 5 class videos. Just as a reminder, the t-shirt design competition has ended, so you should receive an email probably on Tuesday with an option to vote for a design that you prefer for this summer's design. Just as a note for that, any of the t-shirts that are white, they will actually be a black t-shirt with the same design that is shown, just because I know white t-shirts for kids as well as for adults working out really doesn't work out well for us, keeping them clean and all that, so we'll probably just do a black t-shirt for any of those designs if those are the ones that you prefer. But besides that, you'll see that email on Tuesday, most likely. But really, besides that, everyone, I look forward to starting Zoom meetings this week. If you haven't registered for a Zoom meeting yet and you would like to, we still have some times available, I believe Thursday morning as well as Friday afternoon. Just send me an email with a day or a time that might work good for you, and we'll see what we have available. But thanks again, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Oos.